Hey guys, I just got another video for you today, this time in regards to the Futaba 10px, just with some settings that you may be able to make use of for yourself. So the first thing I want to show you was the steering trim. Default is in steps of 2, as you can see here. But this can be adjusted quite simply by going to Menu, Linkage. On the next page we have Trim and Dial Select, and this gives all of our trim and percentages and directions. In this case I'm using DT4, which is my trim select here, and that is on a steps of 2. This can be changed to whatever value you like. The servo is now getting quite accurate, so we can drop that down to 1. And now if you're running brake or dual rate and you want bigger or smaller steps, they can be adjusted here as well. So my next tip is for Endpoint Adjustment. In User Menu, in Endpoint, here we can see we have our steering endpoints currently at 96. So if we have the car on the setup station and we're setting our steering's locks left to right, we can select and go up and down here while we're turning the wheel. No problem with that. What I like to do is turn on EPA trim. Now this allows us to adjust the steering endpoints also manually, but we can also adjust the steering endpoints with the trim. So when we are at full lock, we can use our trim to adjust our steering EPA, and as you can see that pops up in the position. So this is great if the car is being set up on the station or during the warm-up the car feels like it has more steering left to right. You can make a quick adjustment before the run. So this last tip is in regards to our steering and throttle response. This is a setting that can be found in the user menu under response. So this setting default will be off, and the default setting for steering and throttle will both be 6. This is the fastest setting we have. If we turn this setting on, we now have independent adjustment of steering and throttle response. And this is a great adjustment if we find the car is perhaps a little bit too twitchy in high grip conditions, and we can turn the steering down, or in low grip conditions where the throttle may be too aggressive, we can turn the throttle down. This is another quick adjustment that can be made on the driver's stand in the warm-up or in a pit stop. So that's just a short video on some of the capabilities of the 10px. I'll keep adding to this video series, and hopefully there's some tips you can use for yourself. See you at the track.